Hey there, I'm Jennifer,
And I'm Jackie.
and welcome to Slightly Unsupervised. We're best friends, business partners, and the chaos behind Bestimony, a ceremony we created to celebrate the kind of soulmates who don't come with a marriage license.
This podcast is all about that friendship energy, the deep stuff, the messy stuff, and the laugh to you snort stuff.
So whether you're driving, folding laundry, or hiding in your car for some peace and quiet,
You're in good company, and let's get slightly unsupervised. All right, today's episode, Bestie Bucket List, why we need them more as we get older. Okay, I want to start this one a little differently because this isn't just about fun trips or cute ideas. It's actually something deeper. We always hear about bucket lists for life, places you want to go, things you want to do before you die, but no one really talks about bucket lists for friendships. And the truth is, when we're younger, we don't need them. We're just together and life naturally puts us in the same spaces, school, neighborhoods, kids, routines. The friendship just happens. But as we get older, life starts putting us in different directions: families, work, stress, health, responsibilities. And suddenly staying close isn't automatic anymore. And I think that's where a lot of friendships start to fade. Not because the love is gone, but because there's no intention behind them anymore. So today we're just talking about what a bestie bucket list actually is, why we need them now more than ever, and how they're not just about doing fun things, they're about choosing each other on purpose.
right? I think that's true. That especially the part about when we're younger, you don't need a bucket list. We are a bucket list. Like we're filling a ton of bucket list items up. Not even really even consciously. We're just unconsciously doing a bunch of bucket list items that we might put on our list later. But, we spend that time when we're younger trying to knock those things out. And then when we get older, we can go back and go, remember that time we did that because we don't need it on our bucket list, right, Jack? We already did it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of fun to have these things that you've done that are you would normally put on a bucket list done with your friends already, so that especially as we get older, we have memories to go back and remember and talk about. And a lot of us, in particular in our little friendship group, we were there for a lot of those things together. Or if we weren't there, we heard about them. So we know the stories or whatever. So those are like the bucket list of craziness that, may not be on our list a little later. Like, you probably won't be stealing a car anytime soon. You know what I mean? Like things that you would do younger that you just are not going to be doing when you get older. If Jackie and I have crossed that off our list, we do not need to do that one. We stole
All
cars
right.
multiple times, but
Well, I
I
think
don't.
one thing we did on our bucket list that we should have done when we were younger, but we did when we were older was climbing up the mountain and putting 88 up there.
Oh, yeah. That was,
We should
that's
have
a
done
shout
that when
out.
we were younger.
I know. So not that long ago, y'all, we had our 30 year
I think so.
high school reunion. And there's this thing that happens on this mountain that we live on, that as you're going up this mountain, you drive up this mountain, there's kids climb up this
Tradition.
mountain side and put their year up there. I don't know what they must put it in. What did they put it in? We put it in fabric, but that can't be the right way to do it. It
Mhm.
seems like,
That's what they do. Everybody takes fabric up there and does it.
so
Mhm.
it's always fabric. Okay. I
It's
always
always
thought it was like
fabric.
rocks or something, but
No. They put rocks on the fabric to keep it up there.
oh, that might have been our main problem.
Well, we
It
just didn't put
it
big rocks on it.
So we had this wild idea, one of our friends, it was her idea to do it, so we, of course, all jumped on the bandwagon, "We're going with you." This was, like, in middle of summer, it's probably in July or August, I can't remember when that party or when that
I
thing
think it
was. It
was
was
August.
yeah, it was
August.
hot. Hot, let me tell you, I almost died. Anyways, we literally, the 5 of us, 'cause, there's a group of 5 of us, decide we're gonna go up this hill, which has it's just terrain. There's no pathway up this mountain. It's just mountain terrain, deep hill. We're gonna do it like those kids do when they're, like, 15 or 16 years old or whatever, and climb up that mountain, and by God, 50 how old were we? Probably 50,
We were in
48?
our 50s,
No, I think we're
probably
48, were
50.
we?
Were we?
No, we're late 40s because it's 30 years, so it'd be 48.
Okay.
So
Okay,
somewhere
yeah.
around there. I think it wasn't
But
exactly
keep in mind, I found out later that most of them, how they did it is there's some road up above that we didn't know about, that they would come up above and then come
a walk
down.
down.
They come down, but we
That's
didn't
just
know about
rude.
that road. So we made the mistake of coming from a canyon road below, which is called Waterman Canyon, and went up, which is another bad thing because, of course, you can be seen a lot easier from where we were coming from. So a lot of people did see us climbing up this mountain
Yeah, 'cause we
with
had
fabric.
matching shirts on too. We
Yes.
were on a path to, to
We
represent our year, so
yes.
anyways, we started at the bottom and we were gonna how tall is our mountain? It's at least 5,000 feet up there. Because I think at elevation we were at least at 5,000 feet, right? So if you kind of go higher, it's probably 6,000. Who knows how tall that damn mountain was? But we started at ground zero and came up pretty low.
Well, Crestline is at 5, so I think we were probably about a little bit
3.
lower than 5, yeah.
Yeah, because we were in Waterman Canyon, so
Yeah, so
we
I'd
still
say
have to
about
climb.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'd
it's
say
still
3. It's probably 3,000
yeah,
where we started, but anywho, you go up this hillside, you put your class number up there, and we had determined that we were gonna do that. We got behind our friend and said, "Yeah, we'll do it." Now, we're the 5 of us went. Now, the rest of the groups married and has spouses, we had kids. We have all these people that we've told we're gonna go do this, and let me tell you the support system we had going up this mountain. It
none.
was a big fat 0. Nobody, and I mean nobody, supported this idea that all
They
these
thought if they didn't help us, we wouldn't do it. They didn't
that's
want
what
us
they
to
thought.
do it.
Yeah. So
They
they
were
did
worried
not
about us.
give any support. Not one. In fact, went against their wishes. We went up
Mhm.
anyways. We're like, "Yeah, we're doing it anyways." So, "Yeah, we hear you. Yeah, we hear you." So we did hike this mountain and we got up to this not very far.
Yep.
Believe me, I almost died, y'all, because I was hot as 80. I have this weird thing with my feet. I gotta get my feet
Take your shoes
cool.
off.
I gotta take my shoes off. I have to cool them down. Like, it's a whole thing for me. Anyways, I did
It's a
not do
great
well.
memory, great
It was a
memory.
great memory, and we did get up, and the girls did put it up. I think the other girl and I don't know if we're supposed to say their names, but there's another Jen. Her and I basically were out, and those 3 went around and put up the 88, and then it was great because we got there, we got it up, we came down, we actually brought some beers in our backpack, so we had a beer up there, right? And then we got in the car, we drove down the mountain, and then we came up the mountain because the way you come up our mountain, you have to go all the way down and then come up this road so that you could see it, right? So we did see it. It was little and it was farther down. It wasn't like up on the hill, it was like down, but you can see it when you
You
drove
could
up.
see it.
You could
People
see
were
it.
proud of us. We
Yeah,
did good.
so we pulled over and it was like Christmas, wasn't it? We were so
Mhm.
excited, like, that we had
We
done
were.
it, and it looked like kind of an 88. It wasn't a terrible 88, it wasn't the
No,
best 88, but it was, it was a good
we did
88.
it.
And we just were so proud of ourselves that we did it. I mean, you can't
Mhm.
imagine the thrill that we had with ourselves doing it. And that stayed up there all weekend, right? It
Yep.
wasn't until Monday the whole burnt mountain y'all, the mountain
Eh,
burnt down on Monday, the whole hillside. And our
was
88
not our
was
fault.
it was not our fault, we had nothing to do with it, but the 88 was burnt down by Monday, but for the weekend that we were there, it was up there, and we were so proud of ourselves.
Yep.
I don't know,
So
did
funny.
anybody ever say anything? Did they say anything to you about it? Because I don't remember anybody ever talking to me about this 88, but
Oh,
you said
yeah.
some people knew?
It was a lot of people congratulated us and said we did a good job. No, it was good. It was popular. A lot of people had seen it. It was cool.
Do you remember
A
what
lot
the
of people coming
husbands
up for the reunion. Pardon?
Yeah. Do you remember what the husbands said to us after we got done with that task? Because they
Oh,
were
yeah, they were
all
good.
met.
Remember the kids? Everybody was at the house. Remember even my son made us a big charcuterie board and stuff when we got home.
They were
And then
probably
that's
glad.
when they told us they didn't think if that's why they didn't help us because they thought we would hurt ourselves. They didn't want us to go up there. So they
Right,
thought if they didn't help us that we wouldn't go.
right.
Remember that's when we found out all that information. We're like, "Oh, well, thanks a lot.
There's something about being a mountain girl, guys, that we just don't. There's just
We're
no
going to
once
still
you
do it."
we're gonna still do it,
If we have our mind set on it, we're going to do it.
we're gonna do it. So and that's,
So
5 mindsets. You would think out of 5 of us, one of us been like, this may
maybe
not
this
be
isn't
our
a good
best.
idea. No.
Nope, not one of us.
But
We're
we
like, "Let's go."
survived, we did
We
it. We'll
we
never do
did
it
it.
again, but we did it. It was
We
one thing
mark
it's
it
off our
off the
list.
list. That is not happening again. That was a great one, Jackie. Good point on that one.
Mhm.
So
Mm,
these are just like a bucket lists are important for that. Like, what are you gonna do in your life? What are you gonna achieve together that you've always wanted to do? And I think it's important to make a bucket list as you get older. In particular, we're in the getting up into our later 50s now. So these things are kind of like, maybe I should really start making a list and knocking them off because how much more time do we have to do all this stuff, you know? Like, not mortality, but definitely the limitation of our bodies and what they're capable of doing definitely become a factor right now, right? Like,
All right. Like, I'm really not into going snow skiing as much anymore, or water
right,
skiing,
right.
like
Because
the
it
old day.
hurts. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
takes a
hurts
lot
us.
more days to feel better after that.
Jackie's probably never gonna go slipping sliding anymore on her stomach.
Oh, yeah. Yes, the giant slip and slide. Can't do that anymore. Tried that one, but I could still do it.
Yeah, she was in her
No.
40 no, she was close to 50 because that was our 50th birthday party when you were talking about that, so
Mhm.
but so these things are, bucket lists are important, like, you gotta have some stuff to do on there, and we did a lot of wild things, and that's so important, like, I'm glad that we are friends so that our bucket list is smaller because if we had new friends, friends as we gotten older, the bucket list would be bigger, right? Because it'd be like, well, we didn't do any of that stuff. So we did knock a lot of stuff out of the park on getting this bucket list situation done. But I think you could also do bucket lists for talks you want to have or experiences you want to have or things that it's not just about going someplace. It's really about an experience together. I'm trying to think of anything, Jack. Can you think of anything that like a bucket list would be that wouldn't necessarily be an experience, but maybe something that you wanna discuss or you wanna have. Like, you and I were lucky in the fact that we did a bestimony together, which I feel really fortunate for because I feel like
Mhm.
there's a video out there that is available to me at any time that I can go back and listen to what we mean to each other, like, in a
Mhm.
really
And I
meaningful.
would love it if we could get all 5 of us finally together to do that too. Get
Yeah,
us all
it
back
would
to
be.
Nashville and do that.
Yeah,
That would be
because
great.
it's really it's a beautiful thing to have in your
Mhm.
world that you have this thing, and we do them. This isn't a plug for this. I'm certainly not plugging my testimony thing right now, but it's why we kind of came up with it, right? One of those bucket lists. Tell each other how you feel. Like
Mhm.
really tell each other how you feel. Take away all the fun and the humor and dive into it. It's still fun and humorous, but it's really like was your friendship to me and how did that change my life because it's really a powerful thing to do and it's kind of what we created the bestimonies things for, right, to tell each other that. So put it on your bucket list, girls. If you've got something you want to do, we definitely think a bestimony is one of those things that you'll have forever in your world that you can tell each other really how you feel. And you're right, we should get the girls together and do it. Even if we don't do it
Mhm.
in Nashville, we could do it together somewhere, just a deep dive into like that because we don't know how much time we have left. Things happen all the time, and we're getting in the weird spot where they're happening a lot more frequently. So
Yeah. Right?
yeah, so
Definitely.
we really it's important to do. So anyways, there's a kind of a types of bucket list. We want to kind of give you a list. There's
Okay.
a fun list, so you don't
Oh,
need to just make one list, but make different energy and style lists. So fun list, you're going to go to trips, concerts, nights out, keep your friendship light and alive.
like I did the hibachi, that was fun.
Yeah, which I
You
didn't get
weren't
to go to.
here, but I
I
got
know.
everybody else together. Yep, that was fun. What?
I wasn't here. I That's my fault,
I know. And then the connection list, deep talks, intentional time keeps friendships emotionally close.
which
And
we
that would
just
be
talked.
like just having a slumber party if we could get everybody together just an overnight. Like when you came that one time,
Yeah,
you were just here for one night during Christmas time and we were
right.
able to get all of us together overnight. I mean,
You know what
that's
I
always
think
a good
about when I
thing.
think about that is the one time we all went to Paso Robles and we were all in that hotel room.
Hotel room. That was
Yeah,
fun.
we were there for a couple nights, but really just like being in each other's space in a hotel room where we don't have any real place to go. Nobody lived there, so it wasn't like we all went to someone's house and they were, behind the scenes cleaning their house or doing whatever. We were just in each other's
Hmm.
space and that was a wild weekend too, right? Jackie moved all around the beds.
That's the biggest story of that weekend. I swear it comes up every time.
Well, there was that, and then there was our friend that was stealing the answers to the Cards Humanity. That's another one that we always talk about
That's a
too.
funny one. It's
Yeah,
funny.
but we had just had a really good, deep, nice, beautiful time together, so that was good. Okay,
Hmm.
growth list. Trying new things, facing fears, keeping evolving together. I think we do that all the time, don't we, Jack? I think
Hmm.
we're up for a new adventure almost always. Jackie and I went one time
Hmm.
to Vegas and we were at a club. We were old, but we were at a club. And some guy came up to us and said, You girls need to learn to dance better. Remember that?
And he was trying to teach us. It was very funny. I think my husband was even laughing. He's like, "Give it up, you 2." We're like, "No, we're doing it
No,
right, right?" And the guy's like, "No."
no. He's like, "I don't know what all
You
this
gotta
movement is, but you guys
He's
need to
like,
stop."
"Don't move everything, just move this part." We're like, "That's what we're doing." "No, you're
That's
not."
right.
It's kinda
Go
like me
for
when
it.
I was doing the slip and slide, and my kids are like, "Mom, just go smooth." "That's what I'm doing." They're like, "No, you're diving."
Come up with all these.
That's why my ribs hurt the next day.
They're like low and slow, and you're like high and landing on your
I
stomach.
was like, landing. Yes.
All I'm
Alright.
saying is trying new things. We were like, "Oh, okay, we need a dance lesson. Okay, what do you got?" Like, we were up for it. We faced our fears, and we were at a club. There was a bunch of people around. Our husbands and friends were watching, but we went through a dance lesson in the middle of a club, and it's not something we've ever forgotten.
Was that your daughter's 21st or was that
No, it was your
Carly's
daughter's. It
21st?
was Carly's
That's
21st
funny.
birthday.
That is
So,
so funny.
anyway, we also
So, the
tried to get
healing
remember that? We tried to get in. I did forgot my ID, y'all, so I'm, like, 50 years old, so I'm like, "I don't really need it, right? They're not gonna ID me." They did. So Jackie had
and
to
then they
go
were
get
giving
it.
her they have no problem with me doing it. Then I get it to Jen, and they're giving Jen a bad time. I'm like, "What?"
So Jackie goes in, a typical thing you do, right? Okay, go in, and then
Have my husband bring it back out. My
someone brought
husband
it
brought
back
it back
out,
out.
and then I went back in with it, and, yeah, that's when the trouble started, so
And then my daughter, who's not even 21 till midnight, got in no problem.
but me, a 50-year-old, couldn't get in because I was trying to use Jackie's ID to get in, so
It's like, "Come
anyway.
on, look at us."
Alright, Jack, you're
All
next.
right. The healing list. Being there in hard seasons, keep friendships safe and real. And
Yeah,
that's one that's so true.
yeah.
We've just
We
been
go through
going through that a
those
little bit.
periodically. Yeah.
That's
Sometimes
one we
something
just
comes up and you go, "Okay, I'm here." Like, those are important things, so don't
very important.
it can't just be all fun, y'all. It can't just be you gotta show up for the healing parts of stuff too, so, very important. Okay, legacy list, meaningful memories turns becomes your story. I think we have so many
Oh yeah.
legacy list things.
Yeah, definitely.
We could go on and on and on about it, like,
You guys
and
have heard so many in all of our podcasts.
but we're not even touching the tip of it. We just tell you a few things that we've done. So have some legacy lists in there. I mean, we should definitely, I think definitely the hike up the mountain to put up 88 is on the legacy list. Like we were legends for that because we did it. We
And at
should
our
not
age, we
in
were
our age. Yeah,
we should have done it when we were 17 and 18 like most of them do.
I know, but we
It's
did
mainly
it.
the Yep,
We marched
we
up
did.
there and we did it. So that's, that's on our legend list. So the real
Yeah.
truth is that these things aren't easy, and they're not convenient, but they need to be intentional, right? You need to make your friendship strong with history. You need to have history and you need to do some things that keep it you're gonna have to we need them, right? We're gonna be in this retirement home someday. We need the stories. We need the connection of each other and, like, rile each other up. Like, that's the one thing I'll give the 5 of us credit for, is that we will rally around you. We'll be like, "Yeah, that's a good idea. We're doing it. Yeah, let's go." Like, no common sense at all. Just go. But is don't you want friends like that? I would.
Yeah.
That would be my
That's
preference
why
to
we're
it.
all friends, that's for
That
sure.
that's right. Alright, Jack, you wanna start that bestie rapid questions?
Okay. What's one thing we've always said we'd do but still haven't? I've got one.
You do?
We
What is it?
said this a while ago. We said we'd start doing a group call each month,
We haven't done it.
and we have not done that yet.
We're bad at
Remember?
that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
One of our friends told us that how to do it too. We could all do it, remember?
is that where everybody 2 people wait 2 in and then the other one comes in? Like, how do we do it?
Well, one of our friends told us how to do it.
Oh, we need to figure out how to do it. I think that
Yeah, she
we
told us how.
I think we do good I don't know if we do good phone calls, but we do stay connected with, like, texting, right? Or memes or whatever. We send each other stuff. So,
No, but we said we were gonna do a group call. We could even do a Zoom. We could all get on our computers and do a Zoom call.
yeah, that's true.
I mean, but we just need to do it.
Yeah, we do. Well, you and I do a lot of, like, face to face because
Do this and
do this, yeah.
work together and stuff, so it's a
Uh-huh.
little different.
So, we
And
do see
I'll see you in a month, a little less than a month and a half.
right. Chuck's coming to Nashville to hang out with me and help me and do stuff, and super thankful for that, but and then I'm coming back, right? So I'm coming back in
Yep.
September, so I'm gonna be in California for a little bit, so hopefully I'll get to see everybody, just not like
I'm
some
thinking about making some kinda little road trip video thing on our road trip because me and my husband are doing a 3-week
That's
road
good.
trip out to Nashville, and I'm like, "I think I'm gonna make some kinda, like, here's our
A
trip."
blog. Yeah, the blog.
Yeah,
No,
vlog.
vlog. It's a blog. It's a
Vlog, is that what it
video.
is?
Yeah, the video log. I did that with my
Uh-huh.
nephews and my sister in Spain last year.
It's
It was
me and
fun.
my husband and our dog. It should be very interesting.
Yeah, you should, totally.
Should be
I mean,
fun, I
that's how the
think.
world records things now, right? So, okay, if we planned a trip tomorrow, no excuses, where are we going, Jack?
Okay. One place I was thinking would be fun. It's in Washington where they're doing the Practical Magic movie
Okay.
in Washington. That would be cool to go there.
Washington State, Washington, DC.
It's in Washington State.
Oh, Washington State. So that's over there by you. Yeah. Are
Yeah,
they
because
actually
the
filming
Practical
that?
Magic They're making a practical they made a Practical Magic too.
Oh,
You know
okay.
that movie? And you do the midnight margarita party and all that, but in the house, and you could stay in there. I think it'd be so cool. I
That would
love
be
that
cool.
movie.
I know you do.
I do.
I would do it. Now see, y'all, I would do it. That's not maybe my favorite thing in the world, but I'm like, "Yeah, we should do that because it
But it's
means
a
a lot."
cool town and everything, like, if you see
I
the
know.
movie and everything, I think it'd be so cool.
Okay, so here's the one thing I think we should do too, and it's a 5-friend thing to do. We should go to Greece. We should go do the Greece thing and kinda go into that what is it?
Mamma Mia?
No, not Mamma Mia, but the traveling sister.
Oh, the pants?
Yeah,
Traveling
traveling
pants?
yeah, whatever it is. I don't remember what it where they move her pants around, remember? I think it would be so fun to go there and do, like, a full just friend thing in Greece. I've always wanted to go to Greece, haven't been to Greece yet. It's one of the places I haven't been, and I think it's good for you girls too because Greece is full of sun, uh, which is not my favorite thing, y'all, but, it certainly gives me the floor too, so I think we should put it on there. I'm gonna talk to the girls. We need to have a Greece trip, not in, like, the next 10 years too, because we're not gonna be I think they're banning the donkeys taking you up into the hills now, or maybe it's only for overweight people. I'm not sure what it is, but
Ow.
I saw something
I just
about it.
don't like the idea what my legs are gonna feel like after a donkey ride.
You can walk it. You can walk that big
Yeah.
old hill in Greece. That's up to you. Okay, Jack, go ahead.
Okay, so the next one. What's one memory we already made that belongs on our legacy list? So the 88 on the mountain, and then I also had the, driving up the mountain in the 9 minutes that me and you have done,
We are legends, you all. Legends.
and we have proof.
We have proof.
GJ GJ knows that we did it, remember? Because
He
he
doesn't
timed
remember
us.
it. He timed it.
You better remember it.
Yeah, that was something that Jackie and I for sure did. We would drive up this mountain in these cars that man, we're so lucky we're alive because that mountain y'all, it's just a mountain hill on the edge of the mountain, and if you don't stay on the road, you're doing having a whole
If
lot
you
of
don't slide into the next, well, now they have those, what do you call it? The things in the middle
to keep you from going over the edge or you going in the
or from
middle.
going into the other lane, yeah.
Nice. That's actually nice. So the fact we survived that is amazing because we did take the bottom of the mountain all the way to the top in 9 minutes, and that's
That's scary.
5,000. Yeah, 5,000 feet up.
That's one thing I never told my children because I never wanted them to try to beat it.
No, heck no, heck
It's like,
no,
"Nope.
no.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm."
All right,
'Kay.
is it me?
Yep.
What's something you'd be too scared to do, but you would like to do with me? Something you'd be too scared to do?
Skydiving.
You know, I've been skydiving.
Oh, have you? See, I'm totally
I
afraid of it, but I'd do it with you just because I know that I'd be screaming and you'd be screaming. It's one of those things I'd be afraid, "Please don't pee my pants. Please don't pee."
It's the only thing you're worried about. You're not worried about landing. You're worried about peeing your pants.
Because I'd be laughing so hard.
I know. Well, you would
Mm.
definitely it's not as scary because you would probably do tandem, which is what you jump and the guy behind you is really in charge. You're just like a passenger on there. You're not trying to, like, figure out when to pull this thing and do all that stuff. I would never do that because
Mhm.
that's too complicated. But, yeah, we should do it sometime. Skydiving is one of those things you should have off your bucket list just because I've done it before, and it's such a high that you get afterwards. I was probably on a high for, like, a week about, like just pumped, and it was like I survived it. Like, there's a bunch of fun things doing about skydiving, so we should definitely do it. If you are up for it, Jack, one time or somewhere we can go skydiving, I will
Mhm.
do it with you, even though I'm done.
Alright.
It's something you should have on your
Okay.
list. Okay, go ahead.
Do you have anything that you'd like to do?
I'd like to travel. I'd like to go to, like y'all like to go to, one thing that you guys like to do that I'm not real wild about, I'm not scared, but I'm a little scared because I got hurt there one time. It would be, like, something like you guys like to do, which is Glamis and that area,
Mhm.
like, it's not a big bucket list thing for me, and I have been injured there before. I got hit by a sandrail and broke not broke, but really twisted my ankle up, so it's not something I'm necessarily scared, but I'm not eager to do either, but if you wanted me to go, I would go. That would be something
Oh,
that I would say. Yeah,
okay, let's do
yeah, because you guys
that.
got the
Alright.
toys.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, when was the last time we actually did something fun, not just talked about life? I said every time we get together, except for work.
Oh, you know what we're legends for too, Jackie? I'm back to
What?
the legend list, I'm sorry. We are podcasts. Like, who how
Yeah.
many of our friends are, like, fearful or even apprehensive of the fact that you and I literally just started a podcast?
Well,
That's a
we have some
legend
in
move.
our group. We have Erica and we have Melinda.
No, 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 I'm talking about our 5 group, like, our 5 group friend, like, how they are so scared
They don't
to
wanna do
be
it, yeah.
yeah, they would never do
We
this.
can't blame them. I don't blame them. It's fine. I get a little, like, nervous about it, so
I know,
you
but you
know
did
me.
it, right? I'm
Yeah,
like,
I'm
"We
doing
gotta
it.
do it. Let's do it." So, anyways,
It's true.
what's something last time we actually did something fun and we just talked I think we just if you and I in particular, situation appears to us and we can go do something fun, like, we'll go do it. It's not that we're against it. It's not like we're not apprehensive, but if something actually appears and it's like, "Oh my god, that's looks so much fun. Let's go do it." We'd go do it, right? We're gonna go play
Mhm.
bingo. Jackie saw some bingo thing on the internet that
It's
happens
a
here in
fun
Nashville.
bingo.
Yeah, that happens here in Nashville, and I've already bought the tickets, like, we're going. So, it's like
What?
something that we can find that's fun to do, we'll go do it as long as,
Mhm.
we're in the same area, we have to be kind of in the same vicinity, but, yeah, I think we do. I think we always do it anyways. I don't think there's anything that holds us back from going to have a good time. We're into
Mhm.
it. Okay, what's the one thing you want us to experience together before we're 70, Jack?
Road trip.
Where do you wanna go?
Just all over the United States.
Just cruise around
Just cruise around, just map it out and decide where we all wanna go. There's gotta be a place everybody wants to go, a certain place that we just then we go there and check it out.
and go do it. So
Get
everybody
in a
gets, like
trailer and do it. Live in a trailer all together. It'd be so fun. I think it'd be, I mean, she's I'm about to do it with my husband. I could do it with the 4 girls, but we would have to have somebody drive us. I
that's what
don't
I was
know, I
gonna
think
say,
we
like,
could do
who's
it.
driving? Because Rick drives, like, he has to drive we're not gonna drive that
If
thing
we
around.
do, like, a motorhome, we could do it.
Yeah,
We
motorhome
can't
would be
I could, because 'cause I've done a motorhome. I
yeah,
did that with my boys all by myself, so I
yeah,
could totally do that. I can't do, like, what we do the trailer. Actually, I might practice while we go this time because 'cause we're gonna be on some long roads, so my husband actually said if I wanted to practice, I could do it on this trip, so I might do some practice. I've done
yeah.
a short trailer before all the way to Glamis for my, in-laws, but we'll see.
Yeah, that's a little scary because you gotta change lanes, like, there's a whole maybe in a
But I've
motorhome
done
it
a smaller one, before, all the way to Glamis.
but, I mean, I would think in a motorhome, at least we could all be like, "Okay, out the
Mhm,
windows, like, back here, you look at" like, we could help each other, like because that's
mhm.
part of it, and then backing it up would be the only other real
Yeah, the only thing I did wrong with the motorhome is I went to go through a drive-through and forgot that there's an overhang.
what
But I had
happened?
the insurance, it hit the,
No!
like, the thing on the top, and it took a
Oh
couple things off, but I just went and grabbed the things off the ground, and someone's all, "Oh, dude, you shouldn't be driving," and I was like, "That's why I got the insurance," and I took the things and got back in the trailer and had to go inside and get my food, and the kids are like, "Mom," they were small, but they're like, "What happened? What happened?" I'm like, "Nothing, everything's fine. Mama
remember the
just did
time
a
that we
little boo-boo."
somebody gave us a U-Haul, a huge
It was your
U-Haul and told us
mother. It was your mom.
take it back. We're like 16 years old and this freaking long
We weren't even allowed to be driving it. But leave
we
it to your
weren't
mom.
in a mountain, y'all. Like I can't reiterate this idea that these are not like roads with 2 lanes and you're like on your side and like trees everywhere. Like, oh my god, who gave us that thing to
So
take back?
funny,
But
whatever.
we did it. We got it. We took it
We
back.
did.
So okay, Jack, you're
Okay.
next.
If our friendship had a theme song right now, what would it be? Mine's
Girls.
Randy Newman's "You Got a Friend in Me."
Yeah, and, like, girls just wanna have fun.
Have fun. That's
Yeah,
a good
like
one too.
that would be
I got a
it,
few.
like, whatever, like, let's go have fun. That's the for me, it's such a release because it's like, it's my time to just be a kid again, I guess, like, I get back with my
Mhm.
friends and I'm back into being like a kid again, and, like, all of the pressures of life and all of the things that weighed on me all my life that especially since I had my son and all of life, just making sure everything got taken care of, it's like getting a pass to be, like, ridiculously fun again, and I love it.
Mhm.
I love it. It's my favorite. Okay, Jack.
Okay, what's
Oh,
one simple thing we could start doing monthly to stay connected?
you were just saying that, the conversations.
I said as a group getting together, but I know that's impossible. One Zoom call altogether scheduled.
Yeah, that would be good. We
Mhm.
definitely would benefit from that. We just need to figure out how to get that done. It's weird to work with so many schedules because not only are we working with schedules, y'all, we're working with
Our
my
children,
yeah, but
grandchildren.
I'm in a different time zone. So they are one time zone and I'm a different time zone. So it's a little
You
more
just need to learn
difficult.
to stay up later.
I don't know, girl. I love my 8 o'clock dead time. Yeah, that's 6 o'clock your
Uh,
guys' time. We'll figure it out though. We'll
yep.
get it done. So, anyways, that is our episode today. If it hit you in the feels or made you laugh way too hard, we consider that a win.
Be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with your ride or die.
And when you're ready to make your friendship official, book your bestimony at rhinestoneweddingchapel.com.
Because the best love stories don't always come with a ring.
We stick together, ride or die to the moon, and no amount of space could ever come between us two. The reuniting's like we never been apart, and every single time we're eye to eye and heart to heart. There's not enough words to describe what you mean to me. Through heartaches and ups and downs in this life, you've stayed right next to me. I vow to make you laugh till you cry and talk about everything under the moon. The definition of a best friend is you. Is you. And we'll keep dancing through the rain, forever connected. Same page, we're writing our story every day. We'll keep on growing.